So then guys, it's about 3 months until the launch of the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's brand new iPhone for their lineup this year. And I for one am quite intrigued by this new iPhone. Very recently on this channel, I actually showed you guys a bit of a preview of the iPhone 17 Air compared to say the likes of the iPhone 16 and other models too, and it is super thin. This is the finalized version design of what we're going to get with the iPhone 17 Air. But one big question that you guys are all wanting to know is what's the size of the battery going to be in this and how long will that battery last? Well, the great news is we've actually got 5 big leaks today about the battery, charging and things like this, and I want to go over all of this today. And first of all, I want to tell you about the actual battery size capacity, because we've had a leak about this in. As you can see right here, we've had this leak in from Yux1122, and he is claiming that the battery size of this, or the capacity, is going to be 2,800 milliamps inside of this phone. Now, before you switch off this video or change to another video, you know, this does sound really, really low. And I'm not going to back up the claim that this is a low amount. It is not a big amount of battery capacity that we are going to get in this. But there are some things that are going to actually make the battery life a little bit better than we actually expected from this phone. Now, to start with, when the iPhone 12 came out about 5 years ago, I can't believe it's been that long, well, the iPhone 12 actually had a 2,880 milliamp battery, and that gave us up to 17 hours of video playback. And do remember, the likes of, say, the iPhone 16e right now, that gives us up to 27 hours battery life. Now, what I'm going to say with this is obviously that is 10 years big difference. But the likes of, say, the iPhone 16 right now, do the normal one like I've got right here, this green model, that has a 3,560 milliamp battery inside of it, and with that we get up to 22 hours of battery life, so it's 5 hours more, and yet this is, we're talking, you know, around about, you know, 750, 760 more milliamps than we had with the iPhone 12. So, you know, with that we got that 5 hours extra. But like I said, the iPhone 16e has 27 hours, yet the battery inside of that, you know, it's very similar to what we have with the iPhone 16. So one of the things, reasons behind that is because of that C1 chip that's been developed for the iPhone 16, and we've been told obviously that's going to be coming towards the likes of the iPhone 17 Air. So the great news is that I would say battery life is not going to be as bad as, say, as an iPhone 12. So straight away with that, there's going to be a big boost there. Now, another thing to consider with this battery size is the second leak that I want to show you right here, and that is we've been told that the new batteries for the iPhone 17 Air, at the very least, are going to be special types of batteries inside of them. They're not going to be actually your kind of standard lithium-ion kind of batteries. They're a new kind of carbon battery, what we've had in leaks, as you can see right here, and even, say, for example, Ming-Chi Kuo, he's even said the same thing in this other leak right here, saying that the batteries are going to be of a different material altogether to give us even better battery life. So this is something to also consider. Now, the third reason why battery life is going to be better than what we had, like, say, on iPhone 12 is because of the A19 chip that's going to go inside of this phone. This chip is going to be even more efficient than the A14 that we got way back then. So again, this is going to help out. Like I also mentioned, we're not going to get the C1 chip, what was put inside the iPhone 16e, but we are going to get a new kind of variant of that chip for 5G and Wi-Fi connectivity. Will also improve out battery life. So this is something else to bear in mind here with the new iPhone 17 Air battery. And then the fourth big thing to actually consider to do with battery life is that obviously the iPhone 12 had an older display inside of it, and this was an OLED panel, but it was stuck at 60 Hertz. We've been told we're going to get a Pro Motion display now put in likes of the iPhone 17 Air, and this is going to be even more efficient than what we had, say, on iPhone 12, you know, even more efficient than the screen what's in the likes of the iPhone 16, and this is going to help out a big amount. So putting all of these factors all together, you can imagine that battery life, in my opinion, I think we're going to be probably on par with what we got with the iPhone 16 right now, and that's up to 22 hours of battery life. What is not bad, I'm going to say, considering how thin this phone is compared to an iPhone 16 normal. Obviously, I am going to say there's probably the iPhone 17 normal is going to have even better battery life than, say, the 17 Air, but to kind of match that kind of similar kind of battery, kind of daily life amount, that is very, very good what you are going to be getting there, especially you're going to get this slim kind of profile phone with that too. But then the fifth thing to also be excited about is not to do with actually the battery itself, it's also to do with charging. We've also had this leak in as well telling us that the new iPhone 17 Air is actually going to be compatible with Qi 2.2. Now, if you don't know anything about Qi charging, right now we have Qi 2.0, and that allows us to actually charge up to 15 watts of charging via MagSafe on the back of an iPhone. But if we actually have the 2.2 version, this, as you can see right here, is telling us we could actually charge up to 50 watts. Considering this is only a 2,800 milliamp battery, you can imagine at 50 watts of charging, this is going to charge up super quick, this phone, just on MagSafe charging, not even USB-C. And this is something that's exciting to see because, as you can see by this leak, that obviously we do actually have a new MagSafe charger has been leaked out, and this is going to be really, really amazing to actually have now, especially that the iPhone 17 Air will have this kind of smaller battery inside of it. It does mean that charging is going to be super quick to actually enable on this phone. But there is also something else to get super excited about, and that is the giveaway we are doing on this channel, and it is for this MacBook Air, what you can see right here. This here is a sky blue MacBook Air with an M4 inside of it. It's actually been specced up a little bit, what I'll tell you about in a second, but I'm going to be giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel. And all you have to do to enter into this giveaway is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2025. Maybe it's going to be a new iPhone. Maybe it's going to be, say, a new MacBook. Maybe it's got nothing to do with Apple whatsoever. It could be a Nintendo Switch 2. It could be something else. Just let me know in the comments below. Now, the other part of the giveaway is going to be happening literally in a couple of weeks' time, where I'll be making a video on this channel giving you even more details about the giveaway, including a form to fill in too, and also telling you when I'm going to do the live stream to give away this MacBook Air to one lucky subscriber. So the best thing you can do right now is make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because you won't want to miss out on that video, what comes out there. Now, the MacBook Air, like I said, it has been specced up a little bit. We actually got the M4, you know, I like to call it the full fat version. This is the 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU. It's not binned versions of the cores. And then we've also got 24 gigabytes of RAM instead of 16 and 512 gigabytes of storage instead of 256. And like I said, this is going out to one lucky subscriber out there. Now, the last thing I want to say about the giveaway is that sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating me, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Basically right here, please do report them. So, going back to the battery life of the iPhone 17 Air, I am not going to deny that the likes of, say, an iPhone, say, 17 Pro or the iPhone 17 Pro Max is going to have better battery life than this phone. But what I'm going to say is I wouldn't be getting too worried that you're going to get worse battery life than, say, a normal iPhone 16, what exists right now. Apple are going to probably make it to be very similar and on par and give it that slim design with it too at the same time. They wouldn't be introducing a slim phone out there to give you even worse battery life than the models that they have right now. And then also, you know, slap on a premium price with it. So with that then, guys, are you excited though for the new iPhone 17 Air? Is it a phone that you're even considering getting? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. As always, you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.